Hand sanitizers are rolling off the shelves in Singapore amid the COVID-19 outbreak. Local firms making them have so far managed to keep up with the nearly fourfold swell in demand and more costly raw materials.
That's also because they're not reliant on Chinese supply chains disrupted by the virus. Sherilyn explains.
This manufacturer can produce 8,000 to 10,000 bottles of hand sanitizer a day, and it's been toiling to keep up with the boom in demand, stoked by concerns around the COVID-19 outbreak. More orders are coming from Aduana's main clients, like hospitals, corporations and schools. But there's a new group clamoring for more.
We are seeing more walk-in end users. That day we had a queue of about, I think, at least 200 people or more waiting outside for us to supply stocks of the sanitizers and sprays.
The firm, which makes chemical cleaners, says the surge is good for business, but it says prices of raw materials have gone up by about 5 times amid a global thirst for disinfectants. That includes the main germ-killing agent ethyl alcohol, which is imported, as well as plastic bottles for packaging.
There's a shortage of raw materials, so supply is we need to work hard to secure those. So, I mean, because we have a track record in the business for the last 40 years, so we've been able to work with reputable suppliers. We did have to adjust our prices, and we try to do it in a minimal way.
Other manufacturers like Duprex have also witnessed a similar surge in demand and growing costs. Despite this, both firms say production lines are humming along, and they're unlikely to be disrupted by Chinese suppliers affected by the virus outbreak.
Some of our packagings are from China that disrupt the supply chain. However, we have our local suppliers as well, and alternative sources from Europe, from the USA. So we don't have much problem on that so far.
In this period, the firms are also eyeing new growth areas. Most of these companies produce larger bottles of hand sanitizer, but inquiries for mini bottles are also pouring in. And because of that, they say they may pivot production towards these smaller bottles if there's enough demand for it. More portable bottles were wiped clean from shelves, along with face masks and thermometers early this month when Singapore announced its first case of COVID-19.
Probably it's a little bit of panic buying, and everyone's buying a lot at the same time. So everyone should play a part, just buy what's sufficient.
With demand still high, Duprex says it will focus on selling its products online, while for Aduana, it will work with some retailers who have recently approached it to stock their stores.